Never in my life did I think I would wake up on my birthday and casually run a 5K. But I started in Midtown, and then I just ran like a couple blocks in circles, and then somehow got myself lost. So then I walked the rest of the way back. I also PR'd in like everything, which is kind of insane, but hopefully I don't get an injury from this.
What is like the sauce?
What?
Excuse you.
Just call it a big. Okay, now we're gonna stamp it.
Oh wait, that's good.
Too much like.
Oh my god.
Wait, just push it. Push the top. Push the top.
Is it coming out?
I think it's pretty sticky, like
Yeah.
That was the problem we were having. Okay, so we made the mooncakes, but can you tell me why there are so many other cakes? I feel like I've been in my 20s for the past few years already, but now I'm finally officially here. When I watch this back in the future, I want myself to remember this feeling of tightly clinging on to the excitement of being alive. For now, that comes from routinely not having a routine, searching for all types of people who fill my heart, and embracing the seasonality of it all. I know I'll be crying when I rewatch this, alongside scrolling through my curated photo albums, Google Calendar logs, and journals. 19 was such a wild year. It held more core memories than any of my other years, and enough adventures to write a whole book. A huge part of it is how I was traveling the world not as a tourist, but kind of like a kid that got adopted by new friends in each new country, taking refuge in their cafes, staying over at their apartments, dragging them out to see sunrises and sunsets. I've had the honor of meeting a lot of uniquely inspiring individuals, in the end circling back to almost home. Still a new city, but with my brother, Guimi, and cousins nearby.
好吃，很好吃。
我今年嘅生日特別開心。
언제나 함께 있었음 해 모든 게 다 통하니까 Feels like daydreaming 너와 있을 땐 난
Finally taking a morning to recollect myself by cafe journaling, because I've had so many open projects recently. One thing I've been thinking about is how I really put the free in freelancing. As in, I'm doing it all for free, which is fine. I've done so much volunteer work and free labor before, because I am passionate about the things I do, and I enjoy contributing to what I find meaningful. Also, these are small business owners that I befriended and want to help. But a hidden part of it, buried deeper inside, I feel, is a lack of self-respect. I have a bad habit of consistently giving a little too much of myself away in too many different places at once. Okay, I don't know what happened, but literally the day after my birthday, I got involved in a bunch of random things again. So I'm grouping them into 3 categories. We have art, technology, and food.
and I really can't go through them chronologically because they all happen in parallel. So
She look good, she got big teeth when she bite lip on the face. Hella bad when she throwing it back. She bring out my way for the team play. For Pete's sake, I'm above average. I'm patting my stat. I gotta matter what he say. I'm the 2010 young LeBron James with the backboard, type of bad boy. Hold it down for the task force if I run his fate.
Always new to you. I haven't. I don't even know if I've been to any like all those coming back when you're like back yes. To, well, this one is again. Okay. Yeah.
Chili oil. Wait, this one was spicy?
Yeah.
It's cool. I can handle it for a white girl.
We both like those.
the sauces are really good. It's so good. This is so cute. It's so tiny. The decaf ice cream. I can't really.
아침이 올 때까지
I accidentally got myself hired as a matcha barista because I went to catch up with a friend at a cafe, and then at the end they were closing down, so I was just talking to whoever was there, but it was the manager. So then we ended up just yapping a lot, and then I was half jokingly trying to convince him to hire me, but then it ended up not being a joke. So he sent me to the other manager. For 2 weeks I've worked like a few days, and it's been fun. It's been chill.
달러만 life 사라지지만 나의 전부 그 chemistry 이상 너무 다투 힘들었을 때마다 늘 함께했던 너 눈이 마주쳤던 그 순간 생각을 공유해.
Barista'ing for a little bit re-enabled my chronic multitasking, where I'm actually the most energized and focused when deviating from an underlying structure. For example, speedrunning computer graphics homework during my corporate strategy lectures. Or when I kind of needed to learn Spanish, but as a side effect started passively learning Japanese. So whenever our pop-up cafe had slow traffic, I had my laptop open on the side, which was more effective in getting me excited to work on my projects again than if I had full freedom every day. And excitement generates efficiency. So I was pretty much updating the menu I designed for a cafe in Copenhagen over the summer, redesigning my cafe rec list website, going home, cooking, eating, more programming for a different project. Okay, so let me explain. I used to keep all of my cafes that I've been to on this massive Google Doc list, but obviously it got too long, so over the summer I was messing around with Cursor, and I built this site in like 2 days during class because I got bored. But yeah, it's pretty basic. It has what I recommend, and then I suddenly felt like implementing the GPT part of the site, where it's like, it's pretty much me, but as a GPT. So if people want cafe recs, they don't have to ask me. I can just send them to this website. But then I realized in order to do that, I actually need to redesign the entire information architecture, which is why I started redesigning. So that is one thing. And then number 2, okay, remember how it was my birthday? Well, after I ran and showered, I came back, finally checked my phone, and I opened one of the best birthday presents I've ever received. Bro literally made a whole website as a virtual letter. Ignore this part, this is fake news. But the letter itself sparked a lot of really good memories, and there's even a funny devlog. It made me smile a lot that day. Also because this is one of the friendships I mentioned earlier that really made this year special. So a couple days after receiving that, I was still thinking about it, and then I was like, yo, low-key, I would be down to help build this idea out. And we ideated for like 3 days straight, back and forth. But of course, a lot of the ideas we came up with are hella ambitious and would take years to build out. But this is just a fun little side project, and there's so many different ways we could take this. But the core of it is like a pixel art themed web game, kind of. It's gamifying writing letters, packaging them, and sending them to friends. So I don't know, I think it's really wholesome, and it's revitalized my addiction to programming, because I forgot how godly you feel when you fix an error. And it's just, I don't know, it's a fun thing, and I'm happy that I am programming again. Okay, one more tech related thing. I don't have much to say about it, but I'm kind of a temporary CTO maybe for my friend's company. I don't know, maybe more on that in the next video, but that is another side quest. Well, thank you for coming along with my confusion. I'm so excited to be done with this video because I can finally get back to programming and designing all the things all the projects that I mentioned, plus the backlog of things that I could not get to in these past 2 weeks. But yeah, I will see you then. Bye bye.